Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I'm here with just a quick little heads up video for you. And it's something I've been thinking about doing for a little while. And I like to call out what I like, right? I like to call out when companies do good. I like to call out what companies do bad. You guys know that. But I've been thinking about making a video about these guys for a little bit because I was kind of, middle of the road with it. But something happened recently that kind of pushed me over the edge into, okay, I'm good to go with these people. And it's a company called Wargames Delivered, right? I got their site pulled up here, and what it seems like to me is that they've hit the ground running and they are just trying to get their name out there everywhere, right? They're doing everything they can to get people to know about them, shop from them, and all that cool stuff. Personally, I'm fine with that. I understand the company wants to grow. They want to do their thing. I know they've been around less than 3 years. I don't know exactly how long. I was doing a little digging research on this before I did the little video, and I know it's under 3 years, but other than that. So they do a lot of different things. I had stumbled across them on Instagram and emails. I'd ordered from them before. And let me say, FYI, of course, they haven't sent me anything. They haven't asked me to do the video. This is just me doing it on my own. I always have to put that before all my videos now. But what I like about it and what I think people need to kind of pay attention to now is this is a good chance for you to kind of get in at the ground level earlier times and get some good deals. Now, as far as like their regular just run-of-the-mill prices, what's the best way to say this? They're not great, they're not bad, they're right there in the center. They're about what MSRP is. So what you're paying at maybe Miniature Market or Cool Stuff or wherever you guys like to shop, it is about what you're going to be paying with these guys on their general stuff, okay? But they do so many giveaways right now. Like every time I turn around, it seems like they're doing a giveaway on this, the other. Instagram's a good place to pay attention for it. I'm not sure if they've got Twitter because I don't have Twitter. I hate Twitter and I never mess with it. So you have to check Twitter on your own. Instagram, definitely a good place. I got my TheGimpyGamer account there, so check that one out. But they do a whole bunch of stuff there. I've seen them giving away multiple packs of like the Band of Brothers starter sets that has, like a couple armies in it. Mega paint sets, the contrast paints that I've actually I shouldn't have said that contrast. The speed paints from Army Painter. They did a giveaway or two, I think, actually, on these. And the big one that they're doing that seems like they are always doing is the 3 free paints thing. And sometimes it's with purchase, sometimes it's without purchase. I got it when they were running it one time without purchase. So what it is let me scroll down to where they got the regular paints. So like your dropper paints here, your 17 mil paints, you can pick out 3 of them and you pay taxes and shipping. That's it. So it cost me roughly $5. $5 for 3 of these paints is not bad, like at all. You are going to pay more than that. Generally, they run about $3 depending on where you're getting them. You'll get them cheaper if you get it in a set generally, but if you're picking out individual colors, Army Painter runs $3 to $4 just depending on the color and the type. Speed does cost a little bit more. But if you check these people out alone just to get your 3 free paints, bam, you're good. And call it a day, right? Bulk up your collection. Now, obviously, this is only for people who are into miniatures, painting your stuff, that type stuff. If you're just your Hex Encounter war game tabletop stuff and you don't have any miniatures or hobby supplies, then this is probably not the company you need to be checking out because they don't have that type of stuff. But anything else when it comes to your modeling, so your flocking, your primers, your little grass tough stuff, basing, all that type stuff, they have plenty of it, and they are expanding their line out to different wargaming systems, like one that I'm looking forward to trying out here soon, Victory at Sea. I got a little starter pack of that way back when, then I'm going to get it painted up eventually. But I'm looking forward to trying this one out, so they got a bunch of that stuff. They're growing, right? They've got some other different tabletop stuff, different time periods, ancients, your French, That sci-fi set, the conflict thing, I never tried that one out, so I don't know much about it. Like I said, the bolt action set, which I love bolt action. I think it's really good. Looks like they got some other stuff, some Dark Souls, Agents of Mayhem, which Agents of Mayhem, I loved Agents of Mayhem. I know they caught hell over the whole solo thing, but supposedly that's getting worked out. Cross our fingers there. But I thought the game was really good for its mechanics. Street Masters, I always wanted to try that one out. So they've got a different selection of things. But my big reason for making the video is that I think now is a good time period to keep an eye on the company because they are running lots of promotions, lots of deals, lots of giveaways. Check their website, check Facebook, and check Instagram. And like I said, just keep an eye on it. At best, you win a copy of a game, or you win a set of bolt action, or you win a paint set, or at minimum, you can get 3 free paints. Well, free. You get 3 paints for the cost of shipping, which is not bad by any means. And if that's all you check them out for, cool. You know, you're good to go. But you might as well come in now while they're still doing these promotions, because I don't think they're going to be able to keep the level of promotions that they're doing up forever. You know, no company could run that many giveaways, but they're doing it now so they can kind of get their name out. Now, I will warn you, like right now, off the cuff, that they do have like spammy ass email. Sorry guys, if you guys see this video, yeah, you do. And I get it, because they're hitting it out there everywhere. They're trying to get their name out as much as possible. So every time they run a promotion, every time they're doing a sale, every time they're doing whatever, they're sending out emails. So you're going to get a lot. If it becomes too spammy for you, definitely hit that unsubscribe. That way it pops off. For me, I kind of like to know, because I want a chance to win one of the bolt action sets or one of the paint sets. You know, definitely, you know, I like to take my chances. I've won occasionally, not with them, but, you know, other companies. So it'd be nice if, so my thought process is, if all I have to worry about is a little junk email coming in every now and then, but I got a chance to win something out of it, I'm good. I'll take that. But yeah, definitely check them out. Like I said, I'm not affiliated. I don't know them, never spoke to them, nothing like that. Oh, the one thing I did want to mention is part of the reason I made the video, and I forgot to mention this up front, the whole thing was that I actually got a text from them making sure that I had gotten the special 3 free paints thing that was part of their promotion. They were making sure that I had actually got that. And I was like, you know, that's pretty decent. The company making sure that the promotion got out to those who did, you know, apply or did put in to get it, just to make sure they've covered their base. I appreciate a company taking the steps to ensure that people do get what they're trying to get from the company. And they respond quickly, so it makes me believe that, you know, if I have any issues, if I order something from them and I have issues getting it, that I will get good and quick customer service. Now, like I said, they're trying to grow. As they grow, and I know they're hiring people now, as they grow, they're going to become less effective. It's just the burden of success. You can't, when you're a smaller company, it's easier to reach out one-on-one because you don't have as many customers. But when you've got thousands upon thousands of customers, it's harder to talk to people one-on-one. But I do wish them well. I hope they do continue to have success, especially since they're doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff I like. It always puts a smile on my face. All right, but that's it. I just wanted to give you guys the heads up of these people, just in case you haven't heard of them. Go check them out. See what they have. You might be interested in it. And like I said, at minimum, you get some cheap paints out of it to bulk up your set a little bit. All right, that's going to be it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.